Hi everyone, Armor King TV21 here to do a small combo guide for everybody, and this is entailing to very basic moves like King's up forward 4, King's while standing 1+2, King's crouch dash 1, counter hit back 1, 2, and also counter hit crouch dash 1+2. I'll also be doing full crouch down forward 2 and up forward neutral 4. So if you guys are here from Tekken 7 and know just a little bit about King's combos, you'll know that forward 1 is no longer your tailspin. Therefore, it is no longer your current combo extender. So what about King in Tekken 8 can we use as combo extenders? Well, the new combo extenders are tornadoes. One, per example, is up forward 3+4, and if you press up forward 3+4 and hold back, you don't go into the new Jaguar sprint. So that is also a thing to note. You also have back 1, 2, which is your new tornado. Very big deal, and it gives you so much time to be able to pick up off of it. I believe another tornado that you have is back 3. So you could do or you could do this one, and get the 2 into ISW for 72 damage. Now you don't have to do the 2 into ISW because this is a basic guide for you guys. Now what do we want to do when we hit with full, or let's start with up forward 4. Let's not get out of control here. Up forward 4 is the simple 15 frame launcher, and it is one of our fastest launchers we have with King, besides counter hit back 1, 2, which we'll get into a little bit later. But just note that the conversions for this are rather simple and fun. So we're going to go with up forward 4, standing 4, dash down forward 4, 3 into back 1, 2. And then we're just going to go into the Shining Wizard. Very simple and easy, 64 damage. And if you want to, you can add the 2 ISW, but I do not recommend it for beginners. Even myself, sometimes I drop this. So if you guys want a challenge, you can go for this combo. I believe it is 69 damage. So again, I'm just gonna probably cut out the part until I get it, but no, never mind, I just got it right there. 69 damage, very simple, easy to do. Well, it's not easy to do. It's on that medium difficulty, and I still tend to drop it, so just so you know, that's a little harder to do, but it is worth it for the damage. Now, what are we going to do for other portions? What do we want to do to extend these combos? We can go into this right here, do 1, 2 like we used to in 7, and then go for and then do this. That's 66 damage. It gets you 2 more damage than the standard, but just know, because there's an extra hit, it's harder to do the 2 into Blue Spark here. So don't rush yourself if you can't get it. Now then, what is the absolute max damage? Well, the max damage is something that I discourage you from trying if you're just trying to learn how to do combos with King. But I will post it up right here for you guys to see. There we go. 76 damage. Really big deal, and that is the maximum that you can get out of up forward 4. But do note that if you want to do things like super simple, you don't want to have to think too much about combos with King, you can literally just do up forward 4, 4, dash down forward 4, 3, 1, 2, into up forward 3+4, let it go into the Jaguar sprint, and you can just press 2+4. Real easy stuff, and you can get a good 63 damage out of it. Of course, it's not the maximum damage, but you don't exactly want that maximum damage completely. So you could always go for this if you want to. And get about 64 damage, which is 1 damage more. It's a little easier, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's good damage. And it's pretty simple, easy to not mess up. For full crouch down forward 2, this is his 15 frame gut punch launcher. So we're going to want to go into forward 1+2 here. And if we do this right away, Kazuya will not go off to the side. And for a good 74 damage. Now you can also do this into the Blue Spark ISW if you want to. But it's a little harder to do. It's a little on the harder side, so it's worth it for that 79 damage, which is immense. But if you guys really want the easy stuff, you can do forward 3, dum, 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 boom, and then do this for a good easy 69 damage. Now, it's nice, but it's not the maximum in which we could get, which is probably that 79 I just showed you right there. There is also, I forgot to mention, an up forward 4 conversion. If you do forward, every time you're going to want to do this conversion for King here, whether it be the easy or the hard version, this is the easy version, and it gets you a good 73 damage. You can also do the hard version, which I might just skip because, you know, recording things, but I'll try to show it to you anyway. There we go. At a good 78 damage. Now that is only from a sidestep left conversion only. That goes for also up forward neutral 4 and crouch dash 1+2. Just note that damage for you guys. So if we're going, we also have things like back turn combos. I will probably focus on that in a different video for you guys. We want to get front facing combos done first. So, as I told you earlier, with this right here, this is the same conversion while standing 1+2 and upward neutral 4 are all the same conversions. So just note that the conversions I showed you, and conversions means the combos. The combos that I showed you with up forward 4 also apply to upward neutral 4, crouch dash 1+2, and while standing 1+2. And upward, I believe upward neutral 4. Now we can also talk a little. Now just note that I'm going to show you up forward neutral 4 with the easy one. You get a nice 70 damage. Now what does that look like with the Blue Spark? 78 damage. Very good. Very good. You don't have to do all this. So if you, I might just edit this part out. I guess I'm not editing it out because I have to show you the damage. But 85 damage from an up forward neutral 4. It's nothing to mess around with. Now, let's go back to full crouch down forward 2 because I wasn't done talking about it. With this one, you can do all kinds of stuff. But notably, you're going to want to use forward 1+2 because it's the highest damaging output, and you're going to want to use it right away rather than wait. So if you want a good 79 damage from a full crouch punish, this is going to be the move that you want. And you can use up forward 4, but it's not going to do as much damage as full crouch down forward 2. Like, just, there's no way. That also depends on whether or not you can land the Blue Spark ISW. I'm a little bit talentless right now. I feel like Jin in story mode where he got his devil power ripped from him. He just couldn't be a devil anymore. That's really what I feel like right now. But there we go. 79 damage. And there are other conversions we can talk about. There is down 1+2, which is the Atlas Hammer, the Mexican space program. So this actually has the same conversion as a sidestep left conversion. So we can easily just do this into this and actually get the potential max damage from it without having to do too much. 81 damage from an Atlas Hammer is nothing to joke about. but you do have to time the standing 4. So if you don't want to time the standing 4, I mean, honestly, you should just time the standing 4. It is a very good combo, and it can get you it can ring you in so much damage, dude. Look at this. It's all a matter of timing. So if you guys use the remember feature, this will actually really help you with your timing. Now this goes both ways. You can either use this to help you get the exact timing of the combo that you're going for, or it can actually get you to a restart point and a restart position that you'd actually prefer over the one that is currently the one that you're using. See right here, I'm trying to practice my timing for the Blue Spark ISW for the video. So this is actually going to be really good advice for people that actually really want to do the hard stuff. As you can see, I'm completely mistiming it. There we go. And it gives you out about 86 damage. So I'm going to try this again, the full combo this time. But if I don't get it, then I don't get it, because it's been frustrating me. There we go, 65 to 86 damage. Now that we've gotten that underway, we can also get to the subject of other combos. Alright, funnily enough, I did forget to talk about crouch dash 1 and back 1 2, so let's talk about crouch dash 1. Full crouch down forward 1, boom. We can actually go straight into ISW after this for about a good, what, 64 damage? 65. And I'm pretty sure we get... Ooh, yeah, we get a lot more if we do the Blue Spark. There we go. 69 damage. Ooh, that's big. That's big. Now, you can either choose to go straight into it, or you could go crazy and be like me. Go with forward 1+2. Of course, as you can already see, there is a big damage difference if you add anything at all. So I do say take your time and add damage as you go if you like where you're going with your combo. 68 damage, it's still not going to beat the raw Blue Spark damage, so I just suggest you learn how to do the Blue Spark right then and there. Of course, you can get even more damage if you're in heat, and I'll talk about heat conversions in a separate video just to keep things consistent. Now, with back 1 2, things are relatively the same, so you're probably either going to want to go with a Blue Spark Shining Wizard from here, which is 64 damage, or you're going to want to go with just a normal Shining Wizard, which is 61. You can go for this if you want to, but it's just a lot harder to do because there is one less hit in your combo structure, so it's just going to inconvenience you. And if anything, this is actually one of the combos that encourages you to use your heat smash, or your heat burst, I believe this is called. So you can choose to use your heat burst here. I wouldn't recommend it, but again, you can choose on whether or not you want to add more damage. I believe because of how this works, you're honestly not going to get a lot. You can go for forward 3 and go for forward 3 shenanigans if you want to. So let me try to test this out. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, let's see what we got. There we go. 67 damage, that's super good. And what do we get from the Blue Spark again? 64? So if we're doing that, we can also show you the combo here, because it's probably relatively going to be the same combo. Or, you know what? Let's just keep it simple. Let's keep it simple and just do the forward 3 twice, and then we can probably go for something bigger. Boom! 64 damage. What? That did a lot less than I thought it would. Huh. Yeah, you're probably gonna still want to stick with 69 here. Yeah, that's the crouch dash 1 and the back 1-2 stuff. Honestly, I did want to show you guys more with this, but the conversions are all not good because it already uses up our tornado. So we'll get pretty minimal damage from it because it's already pretty scaled. You could go for stuff like this, but you're gonna just end up getting far less damage than you want to, and probably get a lot of carry but no damage. Yeah, 64 versus 69. The turnout is way less. It's like way less if you actually add more moves to it. Pretty sure you can get even more if you wanted to, but let me just... Probably works on Jack, but not on Kazuya. $76 damage. That's a step up. That is a step up from the crouch dash 1 combos we were just doing. 76. That is 7 more damage than the 69 that we got a little earlier. But I digress. Yeah, guys, this is the crouch dash 1 combos. I'm gonna put this in like a certain part of the video because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be stuck on an Atlas Hammer combo for like a few minutes. But thank you guys for bearing with me. This is Editing Armor King. Let's get back to the show. Such as Down Back 2. Down Back 2 is a launcher itself, and Back 1+2 is a launcher of the same nature. You have to pick up with Down Forward 4-3. Now, if you want extra damage, you're going to have to do this into a dash forward 3, or you're going to have to just do this if you want the easy stuff. This is the easy stuff, so you can just do the 1-2 into up forward 3+4 Jaguar Sprint. Or you can do the hard stuff, which is this. You're gonna have to do doop, doop, doop. Hold on. Boop. A boop, boop. A boop, boop. Oh, hold on. I'm messing it up. And yeah, you get a lot of damage out of that. But this isn't a really hard combo, so just bear in mind you have to dash. You have to dash back 1-2. So yeah, I don't think you want to do this combo because this is not beginner friendly at all. But I do implore that maybe if you show any interest in doing the hard stuff, yeah, you can do this. You could do this if you want the easier conversion off of it. But you actually have to hit Kazuya. There we go. 67 damage. You could still do the back 1-2 conversion right here, but it might not be worth it in all honesty. So just keep in mind that this is possibly the highest damage combo, and you do have to do the blue spark. There we go. 74 damage. You can get 76 on Jack. Just note that. You can get 76 on Jack and bigger characters, maybe like King as well. But I don't encourage it. So if you're going to do a down back 2 combo, do this one. And if you want to go for something more difficult, for like what, 3 more damage, it's worth it, trust me. Now, other very simple things that you must know about King is that all of these moves, 3+4-2 and forward-forward-2, guarantee your crouch throws. And they're no longer crouch throw attempts if you came from Tekken 7. So, this breaks the floor and it leaves you on +1. This also breaks the floor. This right here is your heat engager, down 1+4. And all of it can be said as forward-forward-2 also guarantees these things and adds more damage. So forward-forward-2 and 3+4-2 are the ones that you're going to want to use this the most on. 56 damage is nothing to scoff at. And if you're on other stages like Floor Blast stages, you're going to want to be utilizing these combos. Now, we do have Crouch Dash 4, which is about the same launcher as it's the old launcher for King's full crouch down forward 2, which we're very familiar with, and as you can see right here, we can get an easy 73 damage off of it. Now if we maybe go for something like this, 74 damage, that one's okay. It's a little on the harder side. So you can choose to either do something like this, you can do this. $75 damage. I mean, the possibilities with this are pretty good, but they're not as strong as some options. Yes, this is a launcher in of itself. It's actually really hard to follow up with the standing 4 here, so never you mind about the standing 4. We'll just do this. Very simple combo, very easy to do. 71, and that comes from his forward 2, down 1, 2. I'm pretty sure you can get a lot more damage than that, but I'm not going to focus too much on that. I want you guys to be able to understand that, yeah, you can 2-jab into ISW, but it is not your focus right now if you're just beginning this game. So if you guys want to see wall combos, I'm here for you. Let's start at the wall right now. So we need to know his wall splatting tools, and those are mostly his tools that knock down. So the name of them would be while running 3, up back 1, 1+2 3, 1+2 4, or 1+2 1. I'm not Armor King. 1+2 1. And we also have forward 2 1, which is a heat engager. We have back 2 1 as well. I believe we also have Jaguar Sprint 3. So, boom. Yep, and it still continues a combo. So, I believe, yeah, we don't have this one. This one isn't a knockdown. Ah, but that one is a wall splat. Yep. Boom, boom. Oh, hold on. Yep. Jaguar Sprint down forward 4. Jaguar Sprint 4. Not Jaguar Sprint, but Jaguar Step. Yep. So, boop, 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 boop. So, what are our highest damaging wall splats? Well, I believe this one is the highest damaging, but this one is the most consistent. 1+2 3. And the ones that start with a heat engager is forward 2 1. So we're going to want to mainly find our interest in forward 2 1 because it is a 15 frame startup, and it can be used very well for whiff punishing. You can also use back 2 1 because it has a 14 frame startup, and it still knocks down, and it wall splats, so it's dependent on you on what you want to do, but this is a natural combo, and so is this. So if you want to go into heat with King, you're going to want to utilize going into forward 2 1. So let's start with forward 2 1. The first thing we're going to want to do is press 2+4, and then go into running Jaguar Bomb. which is forward, forward, forward 2 plus 4. We can also go into the blue spark version of this, but it is a little more difficult, especially for the uninitiated. So 76 damage, really nothing to scoff at. It's pretty damn good, and you can also account for using your heat dash here. So let's just do that real quick. Now, if you want to, you can also go for different ones. Boom, a good 72 damage. Now, that's not a bad combo at all. You can go for forward 2-1. You can go for forward 2-1 here and go for forward 4-4. I forgot to mention that that is also a tornado. It is actually one of his highest damaging tornadoes too. And you can go into the blue spark throw for 80 damage, which is super good, and it's uncommon for King to have really good damage at the wall like that. So be sure to take advantage of that. You can also do 1 plus 2, 3, but let's do forward 2-1 again, back 1-2. Hold on, sorry about that. Forward 2-1 into back 1-2, and then do the blue spark throw. Pretty sure it's less damage. Yep, it's 3 less damage. So you're either going to want to go with forward, forward 4, or you're going to want to go with, I'm pretty sure you're going to want to go with you're going to want to go with forward, forward 4, or you're going to want to go with standing 2 plus 4, because it allows you to go straight into the power bomb. And after you go into the power bomb, you're going to use the blue spark in order to either floor break or floor blast. Depends on how much you get to convert off of that, but I will explore the damage. I might even put it in this video for you guys to see. So, let's just check this out real quick. Already did that one. Let's just check this out real quick. Let's do the upward 3 plus 4. Ooh, it does one less damage than the max damage at forward 4. Forward 4, I mean. But it does 2 more damage than back 1-2, so that is something to be very well aware of. Now, I'm not sure if we can get forward 1 plus 2 here, so let's do this, and then do... no. Okay, so that makes sense. Now, if you had a higher wall splat with back 1-2 right here, then you'd be able to get forward 1 plus 2 and then go into a ground throw. So another thing to note here, you can do back 1-2 and then go into this for 70 damage, which is okay. You can go into this right here. Oops, my bad. You can go into this right here. Oh, wow. Good to know. But yeah, you can go into this, and then boom, 67 damage. So back 1-2 in that situation actually did more damage. 72. So there is some merit to this. Now you can choose to do back 1-2, standing 2 into the ground throw, which is a little better. But you can also, let me see if I can actually do this real quick. Yeah, you can also go into the running forward 3 plus 4. Forward 3 plus 4. Excuse me. So you can get about 74 damage as your output. You could probably also do this with forward 4. Or maybe not. So that's a unique thing to back 1-2. So let's try to test this out. The running exploder. Yep, 71 damage though. So yet again, back 1-2 is something you're going to want to use over this. So you can do the tornado and get the blue spark throw that will do more damage overall on this one, but it gives you recoverable health. Or you can do this one right here, which goes into the back one too. And that still gives you recoverable health, but 74 damage is not a joke, and the fact that you can get that relatively that easily is very, very good. So the damage output is pretty interesting with King. You can do other things with like wall blast and all this other stuff, but I might, you know, go into that into higher detail in a different video. But this is basically what King has. This is I can show you the other conversions with 1 + 2 3, but they come out to be the same, not damage wise, but the same conversions. So I guess I'll show them to you anyway. That's the easy version at 78 damage. I believe this one might be 79 or 81. I can't remember. 81 damage. Yep, you get 81 damage here, which is fairly nice. It's very good. You can also get the forward tech here. Ooh, 85. Very crisp. Very crisp. Very good stuff. Good combo. Good combo. Now, you can also, I'm very sure of it, but... Oh, wow. You have so much time to recover that you can actually easily hit that as like a wall explosion. 79 damage, super good. But yeah, guys, this has been the basic combo guide for King here. If you guys did not seem to understand any of the inputs or anything that I've been telling you, I will leave a small little controller thing at the start of the video to tell you guys what exactly you're supposed to be looking at on your controller in order to help you guys get better at the game. And if you guys have any questions or any concerns, I will gladly answer those in the comments below. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I very much appreciate the time and attention you took to come to this video specifically, and I hope to help you guys further in the future with King. I'll also be doing the same with Reina soon, so be on the lookout for that. Have a good day, guys.